Hi, my name's Zilla. Thank you for checking out this video on why running is amazing, and please do enjoy. Hey, so I figured I'll talk about something new today, try to do a little bit different from what I usually do. So I usually try to narrate videos, but this time I'll try to go with a script and tell you guys a bit of a story about something I quite like. Well, less a story, more just talking about a thing I like, and that thing is running. And here's why you should do it too. So I used to weigh quite a bit more, about 5 stone more. That's quite a lot for the Americans, and unfortunately this Christmas it has come back a little. That doesn't make me too happy, but anyway, yeah, running. Here's why I love it, and here's why you should do it too. I like running because when I do, I feel like myself. When I've got a few K under my belt, when I'm pacing down this pathway, it's the only time where I really feel like I'm truly me, like I feel centered. And you read all these books about people exercising or people meditating and they come to sort of realization or a sense of peace, centeredness even. It's something I really feel when I run. It's an incredible sort of feeling, really. It took a while to get there. It took a few months, really, before I started to get that feel. And I still don't get it all the time, but when I do, it's kind of the best feeling in the world. It's really difficult to describe, but it just feels absolutely amazing. And I don't know, if you want to get that sort of feel, that sort of vibe in your life as well, I don't know, I think you should maybe give it a shot. I feel good after. Whenever I stream, I always notice that whenever I go for a big run on the day, it's just a better stream. I have more time. So if you're watching this and you're a streamer or a YouTuber, I would just say, before you do your next stream, just go for a little 5k, just go for a little jog around the block. And see how you feel when you stream afterwards. You might feel tired, you're supposed to feel tired, but you have more energy, or at least I do. And that really, really translates into what you do, what you make, and everything really. It really spreads out into other kind of areas. And that leads me to my next point. It helps me pursue my other goals. So whenever I want to do some sort of effective work, I really want to focus, I go for a run. And after that I tend to feel that I'm 10 times more effective, 10 times more focused on what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I'm not sure about the science behind it, but apparently it's scientifically proven. So speaking of scientific benefits of running, and I'm just going to read out a quick list here. It can improve cardiovascular health, so it makes your heart a bit healthier really. I don't know why exactly it does it, but somehow it does. It improves your mind, it can fight age-related cognitive decline, and that's basically a big science term for saying it makes your brain work better. It makes your brain more resistant to stress, and well, not most importantly, but something I'm pretty bang on at the moment is it helps burn calories quite a lot. So let's say you run a 12-minute mile. That's not exceptional, that's not too hard, it's just slightly faster than walking. You'd probably burn about 600 calories. That's a good meal, really. That's a fair bit of food. Now, why am I talking about burning calories? Well, if you want to lose weight, that's how you do it. If you want to put weight on, it's a great way. If you eat well and run, it's a great way to put on weight and look good while doing it. It reduces your chance of death. The benefits go on and on and on. And I think that really stems from where we came as a species. We evolved in these plains of Africa kind of thing. We were biologically designed to run for long distances. I'm really sort of summing that up by saying it feels very natural, in other words. So that's why I like running, it's why it's a good thing. So I'm going to tell a story of how I got started. So after I left university, I sort of thought, what do I want to do with my life? Where do I see myself in 5 years and 10 years? And I figured, you know what, I want to join the Royal Navy or the Royal Army. And so I put in an application and I thought, you know what, I'm still quite a bit overweight. If I show up and say, alright, I'm going to join a year or two when I lost some weight, it's not going to be a really good vibe, it wouldn't be a very impressive vibe. So I said, first things first, I'm going to lose a buttload of weight. And so I end up doing this, fairly steadily, a kilogram or two a week, slow, steady progress. And of course, halfway through, COVID hit. So that's why I'm here now. Hi, thank you, COVID. But yeah, halfway through, COVID hit, and that slowed the application down quite a bit, but not the end of the world. So I end up losing a load of weight, and I really get into running as its own thing while I'm doing this, if that makes sense. It's kind of weird to talk about in some senses, because I know that's been one way that COVID has screwed up my life. And I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here. How has COVID screwed up your life? I think it's changed the path I would have taken quite a bit, I started streaming, I made a buttload of friends online, which is great. I I haven't talked to real life friends in quite some time, because at the time of recording we're in tier 4 where I am in the UK, which is essentially lockdown. It's quite unpleasant. I know a lot of people are very big advocates for lockdown, but by God, I'm getting really sick of it. I really want to start working again. I spent a lot of time working in hospitality, so obviously with COVID, that whole industry has just been decimated by the virus, which I'm not gonna lie is kind of unfortunate. I'm not really a big fan, but yeah, tangent over. That's how I got in. Why I got into running. As for how, and here's the sort of really easy part. There's this thing the NHS do. That's the National Health Service of the UK, called Couch to 5K. In 9 weeks, they say they'll have you running 5 kilometers in about 30 minutes, and that's all right, especially if you start on the couch. That's a really great start. So what you do is you download their podcast and they walk you through each individual step. I didn't quite do that. I don't really like work in that way. What I did instead was I just sort of every couple of days I just ran 5k as fast as I could, and by the end I was doing pretty well, and then I started doing 10ks and 20ks and so on and so forth. But yeah, if you ever wanted to figure out how to get started, download this app, this podcast, the podcast they do, and they will help you get off the couch, go for running. If you're listening to this on your phone right now, why not just swipe up, go to the App Store and just download it, give it a shot. I mean, it's only a bit of data at the end of the day, and you'd benefit from it. Everyone benefits from it. Of course, the way algorithms work, if anyone has clicked on this randomly, they're probably already going to be into the topic. But hey, I'm going to keep talking anyway. So what else is it that I like about exercise? You look better. I've noticed this, like, before and after. People are a lot more kinder to you when you're thinner. Is that the way things should be? I'm not going to comment. Is that the way things are? Yeah, I mean, it's the world and it's how we work within it. So, I don't know, if you look, it might just be that, because you run, you're in a better mood and that translates into people around you. Or if you're fit, it translates into a better mood, which helps bring up your mood, which brings up the mood of people around you. But hey, I just think it's a really good thing to socialise as well. If you're going to go out for a few pints with mates, you just go for a quick jog beforehand, and you'll bring their mood up, and they'll bring your mood up. I'm going to go on another tangent now. I haven't guessed already. I go on tangents quite a bit. I tend to find that the best sort of mates are ones where you just bounce off each other really well, and just constantly send each other into this spiraling motion of upwardsness. When I was working at a hotel a bit ago, it was a pretty fancy hotel, so there's all these HR rules and guidelines, and one of the big ones was always try to put a smile on your face, especially with other workers. Now, you can go on me about exploitative capitalism and blah yada yada yada. I think it's a really good idea. Just encouraging people to be happy, and people who you work with bringing each other up. I mean, yes, it is enforced, which makes it a bit, but stuff like that is just really, really incredible to me. It just, the way your attitude towards life can be affected by the people around you, it's a really incredible thing. I mean, I'm not going to say, pay attention to it and be conscious of what you're doing to other people. You should be. But if you bring other people up, they will bring you up as well. And I think that's more or less that tangent over with. And we're just sort of coming to the end zone of the video now. So I'm going to sort of finish up with just a gentle encouragement. You can achieve your goals. Whatever you set out to do, you're going to do it, and you're going to do it well. I believe in you. And I'm also going to finish with a quick bit of advertisement as well. So if you've seen some other videos, I don't usually have all these chat boxes and buttons and whiz and poppers up like that. But I'm playing on a server called Cold Network on Minecraft. And if you want to play sometime, just join my Discord, say hey, and I'd love to have you on. But I'm playing on their server, and they were very kind to invite me if I did some promo stuff. And honestly, it seems like a pretty good chill place. They've got loads of mini games. They got Spleef, which is what I'm playing at the moment. I'm not very good at Spleef. I'm not very good at Minecraft, to be honest with you. I find it combat really difficult with the mechanics and so on and so forth. But I'm enjoying it, and I think that's the main part of the video game. Anyway, this server called Cold Network. It's a pretty cool place, and if you vibe, just come and play sometime. I'd love to have you on. Anyway, that's the quick advertisement bit over, and I'll tell you what, we're in promo mode, boys. We're in promo mode. If you see that red button on the bottom right, that subscribe button, you want to give that a little click, I'll be super grateful. But we're coming up to 10 minutes now, and 10 minutes sounds like an excellent place to stop. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.